Hey guys, welcome back to Moon Phase Goddess Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit. I just did a twin flame video for the collective for everybody, and now I'm going to do a broken heart relationship spread, just to get in tune with what part you have in the issue in this connection, what your partner's part in it is, what you guys can do, what your partner can do, other things influencing this, other factors, and can it be saved, and is it worth saving? So thank you for watching. Just keep in mind energies can be vice versa, and it could also pick up on energies that are around you guys, around you, and if it does not resonate at all, just take what does and leave the rest for other people, since this is a reading for the collective. If not, you can go ahead and search my other videos for other placements. Maybe there's some messages for you there. Okay, so let's begin. Spirit, please give me any messages for the fast collective. All right, so I'm gonna do this one. This one came out. This one came out. Okay. Let's align everything here. Spirit, please give me messages for the collective for a broken heart reading, August 2020. Please give me a broken heart reading for the collective for mid-August 2020. Okay. All of these wanted to come out, and this is the perfect amount, actually. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay. And the last one. Okay. So let's start here. The first one is your part in the problem. So we have the Four of Wands, as you guys can see right here. Normally this represents harmony and balance, togetherness. Maybe the issue here is that there's a lack of balance and there's no harmony. Maybe somebody is causing conflict, tension, stress within this relationship. That's what it seems like. It seems like there is a want and a need for that sense of balance and harmony, but for some reason it's just not happening right now for you guys. It also represents new beginnings, feelings of happiness, forward progression. So maybe something has been stagnant here, which is why, you know, there's all this tension, and maybe it's what's caused, you know, a potential breakup or separation. So your part in the problem is that you are maybe resistant to wanting to move forward with your partner. Maybe they wanted to take something to the next level, and you were kind of focusing on other areas of your life, such as your stability, your security, your career, children, just outside things. So yeah, this is your part in the problem. So their part in the problem, we get the High Priestess, if you can see right there. So the High Priestess basically embodies somebody who's really intuitive, has a lot of wisdom and understanding. It talks about self-discovery, and maybe the problem here is that your person still has this sense that they haven't discovered everything in their life. They have not figured themselves out completely yet, and therefore they don't have that understanding. They're not as intuitive as you. Maybe they're lacking the wisdom and life experience maybe that you have. So I think that they're still on a journey of self-discovery, and they still haven't figured it all out yet, basically. Okay, so that's their part in the problem. So it's probably causing a lot of tension and stagnation and indecisiveness, confusion, feelings of being lost. I think that's what your partner is experiencing right now. So we're gonna go into what you can do Judgment. So typically Judgment talks about a long-term commitment, marriage, maybe you guys are married. It also represents some type of change and transformation, metamorphosis. Something has occurred. This pretty much signifies and clarifies that yes, there may have been an abrupt ending, or something had just ended. You guys broke up, obviously, since this is the broken-hearted spread. So right now your relationship has ended, or you guys are taking a break, and it could also represent a spiritual calling or a career oriented calling that you guys are being led to by your guides. Maybe one or both of you are now trying to focus on abundance and manifesting rather than putting the effort into this relationship. Okay, so the next one is what your partner can do. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So in the upright position, the Queen of Pentacles is pretty much practical, reliable. There's abundance, there's wealth. There's like a sense of having to have self-love and being brave to change or go into a journey to achieve your goals. So I think that your partner is lacking in that area. They're not being practical about what steps you guys can do to actually work on the issues at hand that you guys are experiencing. Maybe you want to go to counseling and they don't. Maybe you feel like, you know, let's take the necessary steps little by little to work on our connection, and they're not being, you know, as reliable as you'd like them to be in that department. Or your partner also feels like they're lacking as far as wealth goes and abundance. They're unable to love themselves. They don't love themselves, and they are resistant to the change to try to make things better for themselves and for you guys. So that's what I'm getting from this in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. The next card that we're going to go over is what other influences there are here. Okay, so every time I see the Five of Pentacles, I know that somebody's worried. Somebody has a lot of fears here. Somebody's feeling like they're left out in the cold. There's setbacks. There's emotional trouble. Like I said before, somebody's worried about their finances. Somebody's trying to chase abundance. So therefore, they're feeling like they're lacking in purpose and direction, maybe in other areas of their life. So this is the other influence, you know, that's affecting your relationship, because maybe your person is really stressed out about not being able to control their life purpose. Maybe they're in a job that they hate and they're just really like confused, and they're channeling all that emotion towards your relationship and your connection as well. So these things really affect them too. The next card that we're gonna go over talks about, can it be saved? So we get the Page of Cups here in the can it be saved section. So if you guys know about the Page of Cups, it's somebody who's kind of a dreamer. This person may be someone who's seeking good news. Maybe your partner is seeking good news in the career realm. And it also represents new beginnings. This card is ultimately positive. So yes, it looks like there is a chance here. If you had a question, the answer is yes for the Page of Cups. So if you're like, okay, can it be saved? Yes, it can, definitely, because that's answering our question, right? So I think that you guys could have a new beginning, but before that happens, all of these fears need to dissolve. All of the stress cannot be just channeled into your relationship from your partner, who Okay, your partner needs to work on self-love first before they can give to you the love that you deserve. Like, everybody knows that you can't pour from an empty cup. So if you can't love yourself, you can't love somebody else. You know, that's just how it is. They need a lot of work. You need some work too. I mean, use the time to work on yourself and self-improve and grow. But they need to do this, because once they do that self-love, once they feel a little more stable with their finances, I get they're chasing abundance, but you can do two things at once, I think, you know? Just don't overthink it. Like, your partner needs to chill out. Like, really needs to chill out and stop putting so much pressure on themselves, because it's affecting everything else. It's affecting your connection. But I see that there is potential here for saving. But is it worth saving? That's the question. This is like perfect right here, the Two of Wands. As you can see, this person here is in one hand holding the world and looking out, wondering. They're holding the world in their hand. But the thing is, it also represents being in control. And on the other hand, he's holding a wand that brings a lot of anxiety and being scared to lose control. This is so conflicting. It's such a conflicting feeling to have. And I think maybe both of you feel this way. Your partner is struggling internally, because in one hand they want everything, in the other hand they have the anxiety of losing everything. So they need to really just take a step back. Maybe it doesn't have the Hermit card here or anything, but this is just a suggestion. I think, you know, since you guys are not together right now, or you're separated, both of you need to use this time to really introspect, reflect on everything, reevaluate things, and really grow and show yourself some self-love. Because all these feelings here, all you can do is control the present, what you're doing now. Your past made you who you are now, but you cannot change it. The future is unpredictable. So what I don't understand is your partner, like, why worry so much, put so much pressure on yourself? Why would you do this to yourself? Enjoy the present, live in the present, enjoy your life. So if you're somebody who is having to deal with someone like this, it's not easy, and I understand that. But all I can say is that yes, there is a yes here in the can it be saved, and is it worth it? I mean, this is pretty in the middle here. So with it being the Two of Wands, the answer here is only maybe. The answer is maybe. Is it worth saving? Maybe. That's not definite. So based off of free will, and if, you know, the universe is turning in, you know, your favor in whatever you want, whether you want this connection or not, you guys just still need to remain strong and persevere through this, okay? Okay, so this isn't required for this heartbreak spread, but I do want to pull some advice for you. Spirit, please give me advice for the collective for this heartbreak spread for mid-August 2020. Spirit, please give me any advice for the collective in regards to this heartbreak spread for mid-August 2020. Please give me any advice for the collective for this heartbreak spread. Okay, this wanted to come out. It's time to take action. Okay. So if there's something that you guys have been wanting to do, like self-improvement, aligning yourself in a new career, or taking steps to fix your relationship, it's time. It's time to do it. Obviously, you need two to tango with the relationship though. So just be wary. Just make sure you're calculated. Make sure you are paying attention and just having realistic expectations, okay? All right, I'm gonna pull out one more from the message of the mermaids. Any advice for the collective for mid-August 2020 for this heartbreak spread? Spirit, please, if you have any advice for the collective, for August, mid-August 22. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much, Spirit. That was like a circus act. Letting go and inner knowing. Okay, inner knowing is very important, obviously. If you don't know yourself, you don't love yourself, then you cannot give to somebody else. A whole person and a whole person makes a healthier relationship than a person who doesn't know themselves. Because as they discover themselves, while they're in a relationship here, things can change. If you don't know yourself and you're still, there's nothing wrong with growing, but if you don't know yourself at all, a lot of things can change here, and it can affect the dynamic of the relationship. So that's kind of what I'm getting here for in terms of this spread. Let's see if there's any other advice here. Give me a second. Just trust your intuition, don't doubt it. If you have a gut feeling about something, then, you know, follow that. Know that it's the correct course of action, and sometimes it might not make sense rationally, but deep inside at the core of you, you know that you're right. It's just the ability to have confidence and trust in yourself, basically. There could be somebody influencing you to convince you to doubt your own instincts. If this is what's happening and you're just in a whirlwind and you're confused, remember to take a step back and check in and tune in with yourself before taking advice of others, because what's right for somebody else may not be right for you, and that's part of having inner knowing. Okay. All right, the next one is letting go. So whether or not you guys want to let go, the advice of this card here, as you can see, is somebody, she's smiling, she's letting a light shine on her. She looks like she's at peace with making a decision here. Keep hope in your heart by letting go. It's possible to salvage something you thought was lost by releasing any attachments and letting go. It's interesting how this works. So letting something go can kind of remove you from any control and any toxicity that may come upon a connection, just because there's still a connection. You know, you got to break the cycle a little bit. You need to learn how to heal and embrace your feelings. If the love lost refers to a partner or spouse, know that your relationship was part of your divine destiny. It helped lead you to the place you're in now. If you're letting go of love lost from a family member or the end of a friendship, know that destiny never gets it wrong. Everyone has the right amount of time with you on this planet. Count the blessings gained from your connection. It helps to heal the feelings of sadness and loss as you let go. Love lost may also apply to a beloved pet or animal companion. Take the time to remember the happy times and feel the divine blessings from your connection. Say this affirmation can help with the process of saying this affirmation. I'm a tongue twister. Saying this affirmation can help with the process of letting go. I am open to the swift and total healing of my heart as I practice letting go, so that I may embrace the golden future that awaits. This mermaid wants you to know the power of letting go. If love leaves your life, remember to count the beautiful blessings of the impact this love had on you. It's easy and normal to feel bitter or angry, but this will only delay the process of healing of your tender heart. Try to forgive and surrender any pain or feelings of loss. Allow your tears to flow as you let go of what was and embrace what will be. Letting go can be challenging, but with this release comes a greater and deeper joy as time heals any sadness. So, as we can see here, there is potential, but I think what this card is saying is you gotta learn to let go and heal and work on you first, because what's meant for you will be for you. Not everybody's meant to stay in your life. Not everybody's meant for you forever. And part of this is you know, you'd be surprised maybe once you let go and relinquish the control and the communication that's causing even more turmoil and conflict, you'd be surprised if somebody tries coming back into your life once they sort their stuff out. You know, they say time heals all. Maybe you guys just need some time apart and space to heal and work on yourselves, and just know that this is still a possibility. So, can this love be saved? Yes. Is it worth saving? Maybe. Remember those two cards here, the Page of Cups and the Two of Wands. This is the question. Outcomes. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support for this channel. I send you guys a lot of love and light. If you guys aren't part of the tribe yet, the Moon Phase Goddess Tribe, please hit subscribe. I truly appreciate it, and turn on that notification bell just for any new uploads that you guys are interested in, okay? Because I do like random, like out of nowhere type spreads, like just to keep it spicy. Obviously I'm gonna do all the signs, but I also like to do these little bonuses for certain signs, and I also like to do just differing spreads, because I just want to keep it, you know, spicy for you guys. If there's like certain messages or certain things that you have questions on, or you want more messages or insight on, I think that it could just cover all the bases, or just for entertainment, you know what I mean? So it's always good to have like a variety of things to check out. So yeah, thank you. I'm gonna wrap this up. Bye, take care.